Alright, we got a new thing to do today. Got a couple things to get set up here. Hoping to do a giveaway. Anyone who comments on, I'm going to be entering them into a random comment picker type of deal. And I'm going to give away some stuff today, so it's kind of the plan. We're going to go through pennies. We have pennies to do. We have quarters. We have nickels. I'm hoping for some W mint quarters. I'm hoping for some wheat cents. I'm hoping for some errors. And I'm hoping for some participation. I want to give away some stuff today. Just trying to get set up here. Give me just a moment. So I'm going to get this comment picker set up here. So anyone who comments on the video gets a chance to be entered into the drawing here. Never done one of these before, so we'll see how this goes. I have lots of coins to go through. Let's see here. Yesterday I went through a bunch of quarters, and I found I found a proof coin worth a couple bucks. I found all kinds of wheat cents. Okay, I'm just getting the random comment picker set up here. I think what I'm going to have to do is I'll manually type in the names, and then I'll do a random drawing at the end. So we'll go ahead and get started. I got some pennies here. Oh man, I went through a lot of coins yesterday, a lot of quarters. So we're going to start with pennies today. We'll go into some quarters as well. I have NGC coins side open on the side here. Hopefully we can find some Wheaties, and I hope to give them away. So anyone who comments on the video gets entered in the drawing. Got to be 18 or older to win the drawing. We'll see what we can find. Got lots of copper and lots of zinc in here as well. The last box was pretty good to us. This box has been pretty good so far as well. Oh, that light is just kind of terrible. 2011 Denver Shield. Really need to get another light set up in here probably. That should be a little better. 93 Denver, got some scratches going through that whole thing. I don't think those are definitely post-mint damage, as far as I can tell. Oh, maybe not, I don't know. It looks like a lamination deal. Look at his ear. He's got a big old something going into his ear, a blob on top of his ear. It's actually a kind of interesting coin right there. It's a lamination error. I'm gonna save this one. We'll look at it compared to some of these other ones. 2020, nothing going on there. 84 Denver, we're looking for that doubling. Hold on a sec, I forgot. Hopefully the audio is a little better now. I forgot about my microphone setup, so I apologize. We're looking to give away some stuff today. It's 84, we're looking for thickening of the date, and then we're going to weigh it as well. Since it's an 80s, we're going to try and find those copper 80s. So if we find any wheat cents, I want to give them away to anyone who comments on the video. I'll be picking a random comment. But if we find like a thousands of dollar one, I'll just send somebody a free wheat cent. I'm not going to give away a thousands of dollar coin. That'd just be foolish. Because you know, the moment, oh, hey, there's a wheat cent right there. We have one Wheatie in the bucket, 58 out of Denver, out of the first roll. That is awesome. Okay, so we have one Wheatie, 58 Denver, which means at least somebody is going to win something. At the end of the video, I'm going to pull out all of the comments. One entry per person, not per comment. And I'm going to mail you the winner. I'll mail you some finds from today's hunt. And if we get a bunch of finds, we'll do a few. Mr. Drac, you get the first entry, sounds like. Welcome, welcome. I just want to spread out some of these things. What's up, Dwayne? So this is what's in our drawing so far. We found one Wheatie. This is like the third coin that we're going through, 58 out of Denver. So someone's going to get this sucker. We're going to pull up NGC coin as well. Look for those 58 Denvers. And we're going to check them. We're going to see if there's any errors or varieties of this thing. So the 58 Denvers, looking for RPMs. So we'll zoom in on this Denver mint mark here. See if we can't find. So the RPMs, repunched north. I don't think this is an RPM error. So one repunched east. And one punch touching the date and then repunched southwest. So that one would be up here kind of in the 5. Anyway, no errors on that one, but like I said, every user that comments on the video gets entered into a drawing, and I'm going to give away some finds from today. Do a random drawing, so one user can get one entry, and then I'll pay shipping handling. I just need a mailing address for the winner. So that's the plan. We got one Wheatie on the board. 1984, I think it's rough. 84 Denver. We're gonna weigh it. See if we can find a copper cent. Nope. $2015. Is that a Philadelphia? It is. So we can look for that DDO. This thing is a cup holder coin. Spent some time in a cup. Someone finally spent it. 2007 Denver. 2022 Shielder. We found one Wheatie so far. This is the first roll. We just cracked them open. Each comment gets you an entry into a drawing for some finds from today. 2.5 grams. Looking to give away some stuff today, so hopefully y'all are ready. 81 Denver. 2024. What's up, Chew? Welcome back. With your comment, you've just been entered into a free drawing. We have one wheat cent on the board so far. Hoping to find some more. This is Denver. So each comment on the video gets you, or each user that comments on the video gets an entry into the drawing. So that's 3 so far. Odds are pretty good. There's a 61 Denver. 61. See if there's an RPM or something in this guy. 61. D over horizontal D. D over D. It doesn't look like any of those. Thanks, Mr. Drac. Appreciate it. What's up, Opal? Another entry into the drawing. We got one wheat cent on the board so far. Each user that comments gets an entry. And all I'll need is a confirmation of once I do the drawing, I'll need somewhere to mail them. I'll cover shipping and handling. So appreciate all you guys. We're going to weigh this 83. We're looking for that 3.1 gram. Dang. Not those 2.5ers. Ronnie's giving you the goods. Nice. Like that channel. $20.13. We're looking for Wheaties to give away. We're looking for Indians. That'd be sweet if an Indian had sent. Only found one of those so far. 2013. 98. 2023, looking for Phillies for that extra V. Same thing on there. Shiny though. Got 2 Wheaties from Ronnie. It's unreal. Guy's entertaining. All right, next roll. So far, we're at 1 Wheatie. I better start keeping track of these. This might get kind of crazy. It's going to take me forever. I have to do this the old-fashioned way. Mr. Jack Twin, 10. Dwayne Stevens, 41. Chew, 64, 28. Opal Rose. U80. William, welcome, welcome. You got steel pennies, about 5,000 of them. Holy cow. That's a lot of steel pennies. William, you got an entry. Dash W8J3Z. Got a 1918 Wheatie. Leolanda, you got a drawing entry. Where'd you cash it in at? I don't know what you're talking about. What point? Yeah, I have some steel pennies. I think I have about a couple dozen of them, maybe. Got a couple in this wheat cent book behind us here. I don't have 5,000 though. You pull my leg. Come on, man. I have 3/4 of a box of pennies to go through, but we're not going to get through them all today. I was probably going to go on for an hour and a half, do the drawing, then I got all kinds of other stuff I got to do today. So we're looking to find some Wheaties, get this thing done, get somebody some wheat cents in the mail on Monday, as long as they get back to me, whoever the winner is. That one's pretty slick. Holy cow. 64, definitely postman damage. These ones can be good for a RPM. 89, Denver, looking for copper. 1910 quarter, yeah, it's gonna be worth something. Sounds like it's gonna be a silver. Or is that a silver barber? Maybe. So here's a 93. I want to just look at his ear here. Okay, so maybe that's not so crazy. This other one had a bunch of damage to it. I thought maybe his ear was super wild. I look at the bottom of his ear a lot. I look at the top of his ear a lot, so that's kind of similar. His cheek has some scratches or lamination errors. His forehead's got some lines coming diagonally across. He's got like a lamination thing. He's got these bumps that go from his face through his nose, shooting snot rockets. They actually go down into the date too. If we turn the side light on, you can see him a little better. It's like a lamination error or something. That's kind of cool. William, are you a bot? You keep retracting your messages, and I don't know why that happens, but here is a something. Oh man, can't even get a date off of here. Let's try a side light. There's so much buildup on that one. I bet it's a zinc. Yeah, zinc anyway. I'm not going to bother with it too much. So we can toss that 93 lamination error into the pot too. $20.15. In God we trust. Looking for that DDO. 2015. Leolanda? I'm not sure what your question is. I'm looking to give away some finds today. I don't know, are you looking to take your coins and offload them somewhere? eBay is a good place to sell coins. You go look at sold listings on eBay and find out what things are generally selling for. Opal knows. She's got some wheat cents. 80 Denver, there's a copper. There's a 76. More copper. 81, more copper. A bunch of copper in here. Looking for those Wheaties, looking for those errors. So far we have one of each on the board. 93 lamination error and 58 Denver wheat cent. 2013. Just a reminder, each user that comments on the video is going to get an entry into the giveaway at the end of the video. I want to do all of our finds, do a giveaway, and then whoever wins it, I'll mail them your stuff. Here's an 82 small date Denver. If this is, so just to clarify, I'm not giving away 82 small date Denver copper coin if I find it. That's thousands of dollars. But if I find wheat cents, error coins, I'll throw those into the giveaway. So here's 82 small date Denver. If this one's copper, nope, just 2.5 grams. If that one's copper, that's worth a little bit extra money. Deborah, welcome, welcome. There's another entry. Get you added to the list. Deborah. What was that, 1990? 1990, great year to be alive. That's for sure. There's a 66 out of Philly. What's up, buddy? 66 out of Philly. We're looking for a DDO and a DDR. You remember what those stand for? Double die obverse and double die reverse.
Dad, I do some rolls.
I'm not sure if I have enough room here, buddy.
I just stand.
You just stand?
I sit on the roof. Sit on the bed, I mean.
Yeah, as long as you don't bump around too much because it shakes the camera, okay, buddy?
Okay.
Like that. You're bumping the camera and it makes it really, really bumpy for everybody. Nothing there. 83 Denver. Looking for copper. 2.5 grams. 15 Denver shield. Got a couple of shields here. Nothing on a 16. Hopefully everyone's having a good Saturday. It's a busy one over here. We got work coming and going. I can just barely able to get this squeaked into the daily schedule. There's an 88 Denver, looking for the reverse of 89. A little bit off center on the reverse. See the thick rim on the right, a little skinnier on the left. Looking for the reverse of 89. That'd be a sweet find. 17 Denver. 19 looking for thickening of the date. Not a whole lot there. Remember, one comment, or each user that comments gets entered into the drawing. I'm going to give away finds from today. Just to clarify, I'm not giving away $1,000 coins. Some errors and some wheat cents is generally what I'm aiming for. 84, looking for a double date.
Double die reverse?
No, double the date.
Double
What's up, Michael Martin? You just earned yourself an entry. This is my first giveaway, so we'll see how this goes. Each user that comments gets an entry, free entry. The only fee is a comment for free 99. You know I like my free 99. You don't even have to be subscribed, but I would appreciate it if you were. 64 Denver, looking for the repunched mint mark. That one's a little bit crookedy. Doesn't look repunched though. 2001 Denver. 61 Denver. I think what I'll do, let's see, 61 Denver. I might just have my buddy pick a winner. The winner chicken dinner.
Oh, the winner chicken dinner ring.
That means the winner of the drawing. 61 Denver, looking for a D over horizontal D or a D over D. I'm going to zoom in on this a little bit here. No repunch in there. Writer's Brock. We have a Wheatie and a lamination error so far. 9246. Welcome to the channel. Writer's Brock. 9246. You got an entry. Yeah, so far we just have one Wheatie and one lamination error. But the other day, I was doing pennies and we had 6 Wheaties in a roll. It's kind of crazy.
You did?
Yep.
That's a lot.
It is a lot. 6.
Oh.
6 Wheaties in a roll.
I thought you got 8.
Not in that one roll.
What if it got rolling? It was all made of Wheaties in it.
And that would be pretty crazy.
Then we'll have a lot.
We would have so many.
Uh-huh.
Got a few copper, got a lot of zinc in this one.
Open a roll?
You open the next one?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're not letting me open it.
Oh, you weren't ready. Didn't realize you wanted to. We're doing pennies right now, buddy. Well, you can do a roll of pennies next, hey? Or quarters. We can do a roll of quarters next.
Yeah.
2015, looking for the DDO. (2004) Memorial. Yesterday we were doing quarters and I found a proof coin. 2008 Hawaii San Francisco proof. That was a pretty sweet find. What was that? Oh, just Denver. I thought that was S Mint for a second. 2016 Denver. 18 Denver, looking for a doubled ear. Come on, doubled ear. That'd be a sweet find. 2011. 69 Denver, we're looking for that no FG and the floating roof. This one is a cup holder coin. Look at all that grime on it. Nasty. It's a weak FG. Partial floating roof. I mean, I'd say that's a floating roof right there. No connecting line right there. Partial, I mean, there's a connecting line, but there's so much junk in the hair. Nastiness. An FG on it. Yeah, there it is. You can see the FG. Just couldn't see it through the grime and the grit. Partial floating roof. I think they made like 60 some billion of those coins. 94 Denver. 85. That's a pretty nice 85. Pretty nice looker. See if we can find a copper one. That one looks pretty zinky to me. 2017. $95. I think there's a DDO. 95. Philadelphia. Looking for double die obverse. And gotta be pretty. Should be bold. Bold doubling. We're not seeing any doubling there. Here's that proof I was talking about. See how it's so shiny? Super shiny. This is the proof. San Francisco, Hawaii proof. Got a super shine to it. It's like a mirror-like finish on it. This is just a clad proof, so it's polished with a super high polished die. It's super shiny compared to, say, this guy. This one's a good condition coin, but it's not like a mirror, whereas this one, you could like see a reflection in it. See the difference there? Very, very nice looking coins. Definitely not proof. It's a proof coin, but it's definitely not like MS69 or even MS60 plus. It's got a bunch of scratches in it. This is 2009. I saved those, but whoever wins the drawing, if they want those ones as well, I'll send those as well. All you have to do to be entered into the drawing is comment on the video. I would also appreciate it if you're subscribed, but I'm not going to require that for today. At the end of the video, I will do a random draw, one random winner, and they'll get the finds from the day. Here's a 1960 Denver. We're looking at NGC Coins Variety Plus. Looks like 1960 is a good one. This one is a small date. So looking for a small date. 60 small date D over D. You have a small date over a large date. Small, large date, large date, large date. So there's one D over D. Small date error. Repunched south. Repunched south. I mean, that looks like it maybe could be. I don't know. So here's what the error looks like. Repunched south. They're not really like doubling on it. It's just fat on the bottom. And this one's also fat on the bottom. So is that it? Is that what we're looking for? We'll put it in the pile. 82, large date Denver. 88, looking for reverse of 89. And we're looking for copper. Looking for a 3.1 gram coin. 2.49. 2.5. 67, Philly, there's a copper. 2000, Philly, looking for the wide AM in America. Oh, that'd be awesome if I found one of these. 2021. Remember, all you gotta do to be entered in the drawing is comment on the video. I'm gonna do a random pick at the end. 1990 cup holder coin, pretty nasty. 2020. You can ask at your bank, Deborah. You can say, do you have any customer wrapped pennies or nickels or dimes or whatever? If you live in the city, you might have a better chance of that. Otherwise, if you say, can I get a roll of pennies, they're probably just going to give you whatever comes into their machine. 84. No, that's just damage on the bottom of the A there. If it's a true double die, you'd have the same thing on the next one too, and possibly coming into the next letters. You get a lot of that. They get dinged on the bottom. They do look like double dies, so I can see why you kind of see that. I wish I could ask for rolls of old pennies. Like maybe some banks have them set off to the side, but 84 Philly. We're looking for the doubled ear, beard and tie, and then a DDO with a doubling and all the lettering on the obverse. Nothing there. Here is a something zinc memorial. Hey, DW Cat. Welcome back. DW Cat, you are entered in the drawing as well. So I'm trying to give away finds from today, wheat cents, some errors. All you have to do is comment on the video at least once, and I'll put your name down. And then either I'm going to use a random comment generator, or I'm going to assign random numbers and have my boy, my coin helper, pick a number. What is that? What are we looking at here? 1999, possibly. I can't see if there's a mint there. There's a D mint mark. 1990 or something, Denver. Nastiness. 85. 2.5. 2011 Denver. A couple more left in this roll. We'll get on to the next. Here's a 23 Philly. Looking for the extra V. BDBV. 14 Denver. Last one of the roll. We have a 2018 Denver, where we're looking for a doubled ear as well. Had some good coffee for a Saturday afternoon. Deborah, you want to clean the gunk off your pennies? Well, that is a hot topic. I don't recommend cleaning your coins. I've heard some folks soaking them in soapy water and then rinsing them might help get some of the nasty off. Don't use any scrubbing. Don't use any caustic cleaners. But you can do what you want with your coins. I'm not going to clean my coins. Okay, let's do a roll of quarters. See if we can find a W mint or something like that. Something cool. I don't know how much a quarter weighs. I did some weighing on the scale. I can get away with mailing a couple pennies for just the standard postage, but I don't know about quarters. Yesterday we found a proof quarter from Hawaii. It had some scratches to it, but it's pretty cool. 23 Denver. Maria Tall Chief. Oh, my quarters are making a rattling noise. Yesterday's finds, the stacks are getting a little too tall. 86 Denver. Florida. Watch out for Florida man, huh? Fort Moultrie 2016. Here's a 2023. Looking for the nose wart and the Drew and George. The Wilma Man Killer. That is quite the name. Yeah, cup holder coins. That's what you're wondering about. Yeah, I'd probably just use soapy water. Don't use any cleaners or anything like that. It'll take off. Like some of that grime and gunk it adds to the coin. So 81 Philadelphia. Here's an Alaska, Philadelphia, no Denver. We're gonna still look for the extra claw. We found an extra claw yesterday. Arches 2014. Voyagers, Denver. If it was a Philly, we'd be looking for the dyed chip on the bird. Be all right if we found a W mint in one of these suckers. I'd give away a W mint for sure. 22. Too bad all the coin machines at the banks nowadays usually kick out silver. This is an 83. Not sure if you guys are collecting 82s and 83s. I'll put that on my finds. I gotta find a spot for this. Okay, what do we got here so far? We have a 2009 penny, 83 quarter, 93 Denver lamination error, 69, no, 60 Denver. What did I say? The 60 Denver. Oh yeah, the possible RPM. We've got a 58 wheat. This is a partial floating roof. Got a lot of schmooze on it, but there's that Hawaii, Denver, just a clad. Upside down. Gee whiz. 2013 Mount Rushmore, Philadelphia. 2023 Denver, looking for the nose wart and the Drew and George. Jovita Idar. 87 Philly. Blue Ridge Parkway. All right. Where's that nose wart? Extra leg. That'd be something on that Alaska quarter. Oh, we just gotta look for a little bit extra metal. Here's a Bombay hook. Looking for a die chip on this bird. I'm not quite sure. I should probably look that one up. But if you're just joining us, make sure you drop a comment and you'll be entered into a drawing for finds today. Costs $3.99. I'll just put it in your bill when I send the winner your finds. Here's a 65 Philly looking for a DDO and a DDR. I'm covering cost of shipping today. So we might have a touch of machine doubling maybe. Check out that B. The B. No. I don't know. Yeah, it might be a touch. I don't know. It's kind of tough to say. Check out In God We Trust and the date. I'm looking for a DDR. Nothing. Nothing. And check out $quarter. No, just a bunch of damage. 94, Denver. We've got a Montana, 2007, Denver. 2024, that's pretty new. Hey now, Dr. Mary Edwards Walker. I wonder if I even have that one yet. Dr. Mary Edwards Walker. It's got some designs on it, huh? Medal of Honor, 1865. Pretty cool. Pretty cool coin. 2024. Nigel, welcome, welcome. You got a birth date with death date of a celebrity. Interesting. I think birth date, I haven't heard about death dates, but birth date, dollar bills, serial number birth dates, or birth date serial numbers. It's kind of up to the person what the value is for that. I don't know offhand. I don't know a whole lot about bills. But with that comment, I will enter you into the drawing, Nigel. Nigel New Day. Welcome, welcome. Hope I'm not missing anybody. I'm not sure if that William dude was a bot. His comments kept getting deleted. And I don't know what caused that. I wasn't deleting them. Don't know if they were deleting them, so. So I have these books as well. The Cherry Picker's Guide, Official Whitman's Guide. This comes in 2 volumes. I have volume 1 and 2. This will help you with errors, just like the NGC coin site will. Or you can get a official red book, and it has all the coins in it, and it has the values with the grading, kind of the grading scale on it. So I recommend one or both of those. Help you out quite a bit. So Nigel, I got you in. Minnesota Picker. Welcome. Get you in the drawing. Minnesota Picker. You guys are neighboring states to my home state of North Dakota. So I'm also using ngccoin.com on my computer off to the side here. I have it pulled up. Go to the resources tab, go to the Varieties Plus, United States coins, and whatever denomination you're looking at, obviously. And then it'll help you with photos. It'll help you with, it doesn't have any values on there. It just has the variety examples, years, and dates. Thanks for stopping by, Nigel. We had a guy on yesterday. What was his name? He got his hands on 2026 coinage in his change from like the gas station. But I'm rural North Dakota. I'm not going to find those in change for a long time. We're just getting 2025s in the mail, or not in the mail, but back in change by now. All right, we got a West Virginia 2005. Homestead 2015 out of Denver. I think it's Phillies we're looking for a deal on these. State. America the Beautiful. Yeah, we're looking for Philly double die reverse Homestead. Not on the Denvers, unfortunately. New Jersey 99. Shenandoah. Looks like a beautiful place to visit one day. Maryland. There's a Dr. Sally Ride. We'll just look for that nose wart and the Drew and George. Looking for little bumps. What's up, Kevin Hawthorne? Lakeland, Florida. Welcome in. Get you added to the free 99 drawing, Kevin. Kevin Hawthorne, 52-57. Awesome. 83 Denver. 83 Denver. Another 80s. I got an 80, 283s now. '88 Denver. Let's find something sweet. 90. All right. Another Bombay Hook 2015 out of Denver. Let me just check this bird real quick for some dyed chips. Is that a 80 Denver? Another Montana, the Big Sky State, Big Sky Country. West Virginia 2005. I'm also going to do a wheat cent, monthly wheat cent mailer. It's going to be a small cost, help me cover the cost of supplies and postage. You can sign up yourself, your kids, your grandkids, just trying to help others expand their coin collection or help get kids into coin collecting, man. It can be a great gift. I'm going to do a kickoff video here in the by next month. And we'll start mailing off coins next month as well. So keep an eye out for that. Make sure you're a subscriber. Here's a 2020. We're looking for the W Mint, the West Point. Come on, West Point. Nope, just a Denver. Bummer. I wish I found the W Mint. What's up, Everett? Good morning from Kodiak, Alaska. Well, good morning to Kodiak, Alaska. That's a ways away. Everett Morris. You have just earned yourself a place on the entry board. Montana is 2007. 2007. This one's in Denver. Everglades 2014. chips. I got this one crazy looking bird. Dr. Sally Ride from 22. '79 Denver. Pretty worn out. 77. This one's slightly off center. Not very bad though. Not too much. Just barely noticeable. 87 Philly. New York 2001. 1993. West Virginia 2005. Later Opal. Thanks for entering. I'll be posting a comment on this video with the winning user, and then you'll have a number of days to contact. I think I put 7 days or so. So hopefully the winner does get back to me so I can give this stuff away. 2016 Harper's Ferry. I'm just looking for some leaky buckets. Some extra dye chips or so. Apostle Islands. Wisconsin Apostle Islands. I've driven by there so many times, but I've never went and checked them out. There's a 66 Philly, I believe. There's a DDO on this one, perhaps a DDR. Let's look at a 66. Philadelphia. '66 Philadelphia. DDR. FS 801. So double die reverse. If I look at what it says extremely strong doubling, United States of America, E pluribus unum, and $0.25. So this already doesn't seem like it's going to be the one because we don't have extremely strong doubling. Like a dent on that S or a something. E pluribus unum. Got some scratches on the $0.25. Dang. No such luck. South Carolina 2000. Indiana 2002. 2023 got some damage on this one. Another Jovita Idar. Blue Ridge Parkway. New Hampshire. All right, here's a 2021. We're looking for that burning building. Should be a big old cloud of damage there if you find the burning building. Connecticut. Let's go. The last one of the roll is a 73 Philadelphia. I think 73s. I think there's Denver's we can find stuff on, but I don't know about a 73 Philly. No, 73. Not the year I was thinking of. All right, let's do another roll of pennies. Didn't find any W mints. We found one Wheatie so far. Hoping to find more. Hoping the giveaway includes more than one wheat cent, but if that's all it is, then that's all it is. Just a reminder, all you gotta do to enter the free 99 giveaway for fines is comment on the video. And then once I do pick a winner, you have to confirm via email. So I know that. So I can get a mailing address is all. DW Cat, you got one of the worst damaged coins. It's still spendable. That is gnarly. I collect, or I keep really badly damaged coins. I don't have any right in front of me that I can show you, but I found some nickels that are just basically wiped completely flat. Pretty interesting. 87 Denver. We're looking for that doubled or repunched mint mark. 87 Denver. Look for the D over D. And it's repunched south of the first impression. And then we're also going to weigh it, see if we can find a copper 80s. 2.5. Son of a gun. Is that what I think it is? That is a second Wheatie for the giveaway. The There She Blows, 1957 out of Denver. So we have a 58 Denver and a 57 Denver. So we're starting at the 50s. We're just working our way back. 57 Denver. There's DDO and there's a bunch of RPMs. So let's look for that DDO. Double die obverse. Look at that nastiness. 57. It's got damage both sides. If this was like doubling, if you thought this was doubling, it would be on the same side on each letter. If you thought this was doubling, it'd be on the same side, or each number. And RPMs, I don't see any RPMs here as well, but second Wheatie on the board. We got 1958 and a 1957 for the giveaway. All you guys have to do is comment on the stream to enter the giveaway. 83 Denver, looking for a copper. All you gotta do, chuck it on the scale. 97 Denver. Oh, we're at 63 minutes. Might get about 20 more minutes left. So 95, looking for a DDO. I'm pretty sure, let me just double check. 95, yeah, DDO. '95 Denver, also looking for a DDO. My brain is catching up with my mouth. Eventually it will, don't worry. 2004. I have one of these. It's the Maxis, super basic. Obviously it doesn't work if it's not flat, but super easy. There's just a tear, memory, and a power button. Goes in grams. I have a link to that as well on my channel profile. It's an affiliate link. It's free 99 for you guys to use, but if you use it, I might get a kickback. Depends, and I think I haven't gotten one yet, but we'll see. I haven't checked in a little while either. 66 Philadelphia, definitely copper. 66 Philly, looking for a DDO and a DDR. Let's get after it. DDR. Tons of damage on this sucker, holy cow. Not too surprised. This one probably spent some time in the old horse and buggy cup holders, you know? When they were going down the with their wagon wheels down the 2-track road on the Oregon Trail. They had their Yeti cup in the cup holder, and then in the next cup holder over, they had some wheat cents, cup holder wheat cents, you know. Excuse me. Nothing on there. Sorry, I'm trying to get this random comment picker also rolling here so I can do a drawing here a little bit. I might just end up putting all the names in pieces of paper. We'll see. It will be a random drawing, and the winner will get the fines. I may have to do 2 drawings though, because I have 2 wheat cents. Which I'm sure you guys don't mind. '94 Denver, looking for those Phillies. Oh, where's this nastiness? 87, that's way you. .5 as expected. What is this? 1983 or 88? 83 or 88? Either way, it's going to be zinc. Got 2.5.
Dad,
Yeah, buddy?
we got 50 minutes.
50 or 15?
50.
50? Double here. Oh, this one. DO. My cup is getting full. I got to empty it into the bank bag. The bag that's going back to the bank so I can get more pennies. '96 Philadelphia. What do we got in '96 Philly? DDOFS 101. Double invisible on We Trust and the adjacent area to the date by Lincoln's coat. That's interesting. So just We Trust. We Trust. And then next to the date by the coat. Interesting. 2020. There's a 88 Denver. Look for the reverse of 89. Let's verify. It's an 88 Denver. We'll weigh that guy. Looking for a 3.1 gram. 96. Just Phillies. 2012 Denver. Remember, if you want to get your hands on an entry to the free drawing, all you got to do is comment on the video. And if you are picked, you have to be 18 or older, obviously, to enter. If you get picked, I'm going to announce it in this video, and I'm going to put a comment on the video if you're not around anymore. I should do a must be present to win type of situation, but I did not specify that this time around, so we'll just wing it. It's going to be the first giveaway. So far, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 entries. We'll do 2 drawings since we have 2 wheat cents so far. Appreciate everyone who's entered so far. I also appreciate anyone who is subscribed. I'm not requiring a subscription to win this, but appreciate everyone who subscribes, likes the video, shares it with friends, mentions it to your neighbor when you're like, what were you doing last weekend? Oh, I was watching this weird guy, like Helminen Hunts or something. He was this weird guy who just talks to himself and looks at coins all day. Sometimes gives stuff away. 75? Well, no, you're not too old. You're in your prime. I'm telling you. $2015 Denver. That's a really small looking Denver. Interesting. 74 San Francisco. How about them apples? 74 San Fran. I usually keep these. I'll put this in the fines drawing. I think this one's 88. $88 Denver. Looking for the reverse of 89. Gonna weigh it. 2.5. Let's see, it's 213. We'll go a few more rolls, and then we'll do a drawing on this stuff. I do have other plans I got to get to today, so I can't do this all day, unfortunately, but it's all good. Let's try to find another weedy. Calvin, welcome back on, man. I've been well. I've obviously not been doing lives as often, but I'm trying to get back into it. So, Calvin, you just bought yourself an entry into the free drawing. Calvin M. 53. Thanks for coming back and checking us out. I think in this free drawing, I'll also include one of these custom coin openers, pointers. I can include a used one, but you can see it gets kind of grimy. They're worth a lot of money. These coin pointers I use, they got lots of value. Nice, finding Wheaties. We found 2 so far today. I think we went through 3 rolls, found 2 Wheaties so far. Went through some quarters. Didn't really find much in the quarters. 93 Denver. There's another 88. Looking for that reverse of 89. And looking for copper. I'm weighing all my 80s. 83 and later. 83 to 89. $20.19 Denver. You just back-to-backing them, Calvin? Had one roll a couple days ago, pennies. 6 Wheaties in one roll. It was amazing. The funny thing about that is my dog stole that roll. It fell on the floor in the kitchen when I was set up in the kitchen. And the dog took that roll outside. And that's the one I found 6 wheat cents in. So maybe maybe got a drug dog. Maybe there's drugs on them coins. I don't know. 92 Denver. We're looking for that close AM. That'd be a sweet find to get, huh? Doesn't matter if it's Denver or Philly. It's an interesting way to collect coins there, DW Cat. Be a good way to get kids busy sorting coins so you can go through them faster too. It's a great idea. 66, I think it's a DDO on a 66 on We Trust. Oh man, 66, we just did one of these. 66 DDO and DDR. Okay, so DDO and DDR. Yeah, my boy collects coins, my dog collects coins. I think I'll start taking rolls out of the box and giving them to my dog to sniff, and if she takes it, oh, we got a winner. If she doesn't take it, nope. Send it right back to the bank. Not even gonna look through it. Screw that. Waste of time. And then I'll have another channel called the Drug Dog Coin Millionaire. There's a 65 out of Philadelphia. 65 is nothing. Just check out that date, I guess. Calvin, what are you finding over there, man? Find a bunch of wheeze in a row. We're all just hanging on by a thread here. We're just waiting with bated breath. Can't just say you hit a dump and then just ghost us. Come on, man. Come on, man. 2024 Denver Shielder, pretty shiny. If I find a 25, I'll throw that in the giveaway too. I found 125 in this box when I was at the oil change place the other day, waiting for my oil change. Work truck. I ain't changing oil on a work truck. I'll do my own personal rigs, but yes, Writer's Brock, you can find a metal detector. Well, to find them in rolls, you mean? It'd be too close. If you're trying to detect a roll, no. But if you're looking for them in the ground, yes, you can do that. I guess you should clarify what you mean by find copper and silver. You can weigh a roll if you have silver in them. I'm pretty sure silver is heavier or lighter. I can't remember. But I used to go through half dollars when I had a bunch of half dollars, and I'd weigh the roll in its entirety with the paper. And the weight does fluctuate a little bit. I think there's a channel that does quite a bit of that. Diggin' Dave does that. He weighs half-dollar rolls to try to find out if there's silver in them. I've tried that method. It's interesting. It's fun. Gets you all excited, jacked up, ready to go. 2018 Denver, where's that double ear? '82 small date Denver. Like I said, if I find a copper small date Denver, I'm not giving that away. I will substitute some wheat cents for a giveaway, but I'm not giving away thousands of dollars off my first giveaway. I think that'd be foolish. That's more like a $10,000 or 10,000 subscriber giveaway or something like that. My roll opener, it's right here. Custom. I buy these by the dozen. I'll send the giveaway winners a free one. 91 Denver. If we find a proof coin, I found proof coins in these pennies before too. Oh yeah, my buddy, he's playing. He wanted to open some rolls and then he got bored and he left. Got set up. I'm not in the kitchen anymore. I set up in the bedroom so I can have our kitchen table back because I have capitalized on the kitchen table for months now. But my buddy kind of lost interest for now, for today. He didn't want to wait around till I need another roll. He's in there playing Legos. Been playing Legos like a madman lately. My coin buddy. All right, let's do some more pennies. Oh no, let's do a roll of nickels. Let's do some nickels. I'd love to find us a a war nickel or an old nickel. Nothing super crazy there. Stack of rolling papers are getting bigger and bigger. 82 Denver. Man, I played with Legos like crazy as a kid. And he's playing with the same exact Legos I played with as a kid. Me and my brothers, we had one of those big Rubbermaids full of Legos. And then we had two every time we'd go buy. We'd mostly do garage sale Legos because they're so dang expensive and they last a million years. Go get garage sale Legos, build them up. And then as we grew up and moved out of the house, we passed them down to the younger ones. And then after I had kids, I went back, bought some of those Legos off my youngest brother. I don't know why they were his at that point, but got a whole Rubbermaid full, and man, we've been playing with those for years now. Just a bunch of miscellaneous stuff, and then the kids buy Legos with their babysitting money or extra jobs money, things like that, add to the pile. Let's go nickels. If you're just stopping through for a minute, all you gotta do is enter a comment on the video to enter the free drawing. I have 2 wheat cents to give away so far. I'm gonna randomly draw one user, or 2 users, I guess now. I have 2 wheat cents to give away. And they'll get some options at some fines. 64, looking for a DDO. 64 Philly, I should say. I think it's just an In God We Trust. We got another snowy or threatening to snow day. It's like 30 degrees. Windy as heck out there. 94. So far, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 entries so far. And 1 bot. So I took the bot out because I don't know why that happens. Some users, they comment and it seems really relevant to what was going on, and then they delete their comment. So it's like, oh, is that a bot or what? Happens every once in a while. 2023 Denver. If we find some 24s, I'll throw those in as well. Maybe I'll have my little helper come and draw the name. $2014. I actually need to grab a piece of paper and do this manual drawing. Grab a piece of paper, write everyone's name on it, and then I'm gonna have my helper draw the winner. That'd be a great way to do it. I'm not fancy. I tried the random comment generator thing, but I can't do it live. So I figured I just won't do it that way. Okay, let's do another roll of nickels. Maybe we can throw a nickel into the mix. After this roll, we're going to write down all the names on a piece of paper, do the drawing live for the video.
What do we go?
Huh? 30 minutes? Yep, I'm going to do one more roll, and then I need you to pick the winner, okay? After I do this roll, you're going to pick the winner of the drawing, okay?
The winner?
Yep.
Which one?
Let me have you pick a winning name, okay?
Winning name?
Yep. I'll have it all ready for you after this roll, okay?
Okay.
Thanks, buddy.
Can you holler for me?
Yep, I'll holler for you. Don't worry. There's a 68.
I don't holler.
Okay. If you're in here, I won't holler. 68 Denver. I don't think there's anything on these ones. No. Yeah, winning names. Thanks for the correction there, Calvin. I need you to pick 2 names, buddy.
Why?
Because we have 2 Wheaties. I will do 2 wheat cent drawings, one for a 57 Denver, one for a 58 Denver. And I'll probably throw in some goodies for you. I got some stickers. I don't have Hellman and Hunt stickers yet, but I'm working on them.
We're gonna wear 2 towards them?
Huh?
Wear 2 towards them?
We're going to give away 2 Wheaties.
Give away 2?
Yep, all they got to do is enter a comment before I pick the winning name. They can get entered into the drawing. And then, well, a drawing is like a raffle. I'm going to write down all of them on a piece of paper. Hey, can you go find some scissors, buddy?
Scissors?
Yes, please. He's such a good coin helper, that's for sure. 74.
I don't know if I can borrow her scissors.
All right. 2015 Philly 80 Denver. Like the new the new Nichols DW cat that you're talking about, like the 2026. $19.80 Philadelphia. Yeah, I hope he doesn't run the scissors. All right, so if Calvin wins, he's given his winnings to my little buddy helper here. He'd be pumped to get some Wheaties of his own. He has some, but he'd be pumped to get some more. Don't run with scissors, buddy.
Okay.
Hey, guess what? Guess what Calvin said?
What?
If he wins, if you pick his name, you get his wheat cent.
Wow.
Isn't that awesome? Pretty generous of him, huh?
I think I will pick him.
You will. Well, you're not allowed to look which one you pick. All right.
Who else is there?
There's a few different names.
Huh?
There's a few different names. Minnesota Picker says you can have his if he wins too. Okay. I have all of them written off on my computer here. So, Chew 6428. I have Oprah Rose. I have Orlando Clark.
Orlando Clark.
I have Deborah. Kind of hard to write on here. Feist.
Deborah Feist.
Yeah. Michael Martin.
Michael Martin.
I have Writer's Brock. Oh, you're making me shake, buddy. I have DW Cat. I have Nigel Newday. I have Minnesota Picker.
I already have Minnesota.
I have Kevin Kevin Hawthorne.
The Hawthorne?
Yeah. I have Everett Morris. I have Calvin M.
What's
That's his username.
Huh? Username?
Yep. So this is the list. This is the list, guys. I have my helper.
People.
I'm gonna cut these out, and you're gonna pick one out.
Where's Calvin?
Well, I'm not gonna show you which one it is. You gotta see if you can.
I don't know where it is though.
That's okay. Tell you what, if you don't win, I'll give you a Wheatie, okay?
Okay. A weed?
Yeah. Do you want a Wheatie?
Yeah. And who's gonna pick?
Oh, Harvey, you're getting in just in time here. Welcome in for the drawing. We'll add him to this one right here. Harvey.
Harvey, Marvy, Harvey, Tarver.
Here we go. Yeah, Calvin, I got a P.O. box. If you email me, helmandhunts@gmail.com, I can send it over to you.
And what over?
I would appreciate that. I would return the favor and send you something back too. You can do little tradesies. Oh.
Yeah.
Good luck, Riders Brock. You're in the drawing. I'll let you know if you win. All right. Any others? Got all of them.
Pick them now.
Hold on. Hold on, buddy.
Yeah, you're flipping them over.
Yeah, I'll flip them all over. You can't read anyway, but. Okay, close your eyes, buddy.
Right.
You ready? All right, show the camera. Which one did you pick? Riders Brock. Winner number 1. Congratulations, Riders Brock. Send me an email to helmandhunts@gmail.com. Hold on, buddy. I'm going to write this out so people can see it.
Yeah. We're putting this. Dad, this is a weed? Is this the weed you're gonna give me? Yeah.
Yep, Nigel New Day's in there. So, Riders Brock, you're our first winner. Send me an email, helmandhunts@gmail.com. I'll get your winnings sent over to you.
I do my other one.
There's Riders Brock is the first one. Yep, close your eyes, pick one more.
Back.
That one? Kevin Hawthorne, you are winner number 2. Miss My Mojo, you're just a little bit too late to enter. I'm sorry. You'll have to get in on the next drawing that I do. Kevin Hawthorne, you're winner number 2. Send me an email to helmandhunts@gmail.com. Get me a good mailing address, and I'll send you your findings as well.
Dad, can I have a weed?
Yep, you can pick out a Wheatie too, buddy. For being my drawing guy, you can pick one of these Wheaties. Which one did you pick? That one's pretty sweet. Thanks, helper, buddy. All right, so Riders Brock and Kevin Hawthorne, 2 winners for today. I need an email from each of you guys to helmetandhunts@gmail.com. I'll also post the winners in this video comments. Yeah, you have a flip too. Claim your prizes. Thanks everyone for watching. Yeah, that's perfect. I'll send you guys your wheat cents in the mail. Once I get the confirmation on that, you have 7 days to claim it. And I'll throw I got some stickers I want to toss in there for you guys as well. So thanks everyone for hunting with me today. I want to do another one of these. I think I like giving away live finds. I think that's the way to go, huh, buddy? Well, we'll either tape it or staple it. So thanks everybody. Thanks for hanging out. I don't quite have a schedule, Calvin. Being a dad and busy schedule, it's kind of hard to schedule them out. I generally like to go on the weekends and some of the evenings. This week, maybe I can get a schedule put together. Possibly Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, possibly on the weekend as well. So I'll try to get something. I'll make a post on YouTube, try to get a scheduled post for live hunts for the future. So thanks everybody. You guys all have a great rest of your Saturday.